The position of the video's filmmakers is clear-cut. They're libertarians who believe what the US is doing at the present moment in Guantanamo Bay is wrong. Looking at the video on these terms makes it stand out as a moving reenactment of the potential trauma of force-feeding anywhere. I say on these terms because I'm always suspicious of advertisements that mix political and emotionally charged material, but hey, that's just the cynical me. On my first view, the video made by human rights organisation Reprieve, I was put into a state of shock. I found the procedure itself disgusting and harrowing, and the emotional outburst of Mos Def surprising. Beyond the rawness of the video lies some great dynamics which draw us into the potential feelings of the prisoners. The broad idea of alienation and coldness is maintained throughout the video. The protagonist of the advert is strapped into an upright chair in a sterile white space where a tube is forcibly inserted down his nose by faceless doctors. Both the fact that we don't see the doctors' faces and the isolation of the medical instruments against a vacuum-like room emphasises the sterility of the operation and the potentially dehumanising effects of the procedure. The routinized nature of the communications between the prisoner, filmmaker and viewer further incorporates us and heightens our feelings of compassion towards Def when he gives his feelings on the event. The good mornings Def utters that sandwiches the film helps us to recognise the journey of the prisoner from freedom, where Def is dressed in his own clothes, a bold statement of his own individuality, into the clutches of a hellish tyranny at the end of the video, where Def is wearing a jumpsuit and sitting on a chair where previously he had been physically violated. The multiple camera angles help give us a textured viewpoint of the suffering individual, from bodily convulsions to the tear-ridden, blood-soaked eyes of Mos Def. I found it hard to doubt the integrity of the piece and respect Mos Def as an individual for voluntarily putting himself through such an ordeal. Although there were certain moments, especially just after the tube had been removed from his nose, where I believe Def may have been acting up for the cameras. This took away a certain level of authenticity for me. Overall, however, a remarkable piece of footage that delivers a firm blow to the reputation of the US.